Yeah, here we are out the front of Eternal 59. It's the first time we've been back in Melbourne for a while, and as you can see, the demand is high. Big line, sold out show, can't wait.
We're just sold out for a second time. We added 200 standing yesterday when we sold out of all seats, and we're now at 192 of these standing have gone with only 14 minutes left. So I'm just going to stick, we've got capacity allowance for another 100, so I'm just going to stick another 100. So one show sold out twice.
Good to see it. What's going on? Yeah, Eternal 59, Melbourne Pavilion, first time in 2 years. 2 years was the last time we were here.
There's another reason why this venue is so important to the company and the promotion as a whole. The first time that we were here at Melbourne Pavilion, circa 2018, I believe it was, 2019 maybe. It was actually the debut of Daniel Maudsley for Eternal in the commentary booth. So, a night that changed the promotion's history.
He's been waiting to plug that all night.
I think it's pretty clear the top three fights on the card are can't miss. In particular, you know, probably my favourite fight on the card, Rod Costa Khan Offley, a really fun sort of stylistic matchup there. Obviously, Khan, a fantastic wrestler, and we all know about Rod's jiu-jitsu pedigree. So curious to see how that one plays out. Kevin Jusay, Saeed Fatahifa, fantastic matchmaking. You know, two of arguably the top three welterweights in the country, so very curious to see how that one looks. And of course, the main event, Wham Bam, Sam Hibberd, bantamweight champ, looking to close out the bracket here a few weeks later than he probably thought he would, but Sean Etchell seems up to the task. So excited for the main event.
It's been good. Obviously, this fight was originally meant to happen early January. Got pushed back because of COVID. Obviously, the last Eternal was meant to happen again, and then there was a bit of a gamble that I took trying to make weight for the bantamweight tournament. That didn't work out, so the fight fell through. So we rebooked it. So it's been a long time coming. Just want to get in there, put on a performance, get it behind me, and move on to the next thing. I'm coming to his hometown. I'm fighting in front of all his friends and family. There's a bit of animosity there, I guess, from his side. So, yeah, it makes it interesting, makes a good story for the fight. But at the end of the day, we're just going to fight, and one of us is going to win, one of us is going to lose, and then we're just going to move forward.
Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong? Do you want to do this or not? Come on.
Yeah, Michael's a tough opponent. He's a warrior, man. He's game. He's not someone that's going to quit easily. He's going to keep coming. You're going to have to put that dude to sleep or break his shit to stop him. I was a bit overzealous in the second round when I wobbled him with that knee, and then kind of was hitting him, but I was more concerned about what the ref was doing instead of just kept carrying on with the punishment. And then obviously there was a legal knee after that. That kind of cost me a point, but it is what it is. These things happen. I would really like to see who wins this next fight. You got Khan, who's an absolute monster. I've sparred with him, trained with him. Absolute beast. He's fighting Rod Costa. Rod's on a run, so might be the winner of this fight. Might be my next opponent, seeing as how Jack Jenkins has booked to fight Muhammad Alavi, and Jack and I just had a few words when I was walking out of the cage. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Oh, he's just whinging like a little bitch and saying that I'm calling him out on Instagram, talking shit. And he basically said my performance tonight, which wouldn't cut it against him, but Jack's a well-rounded fighter, so the game plan will be different. It'll be a fun fight, but I'll just keep my shit focused on me and do what I do. If we fight, we fight. If we don't fight, we don't fight. We've sparred him, we've grappled him. He and I both know what happened. I'm not going to say what happened. He and I both know what happened. And if we get in the cage together, we'll see what happens.
I don't really change that much. I always want to get a little bit more comfortable in the areas that I lack, which is stand up. So I'm always working on that. And yeah, if the fight goes to the ground, great. If it doesn't, I have to survive on top. So that's always the game plan. The game plan is always to take the fights where I have the advantage. And most of the times that's on the floor. But we're ready for everything. Khan is definitely a step up from the last guy I fought. And then after I beat Khan, it's just get a better guy after that, that's it. Ben knows what's up, he knows what to do. I try not to think about it. I want to always tougher challenges, and that's what he gave me today, so I'm happy about that.
I felt prepared. I felt prepared for his grappling. Obviously, he's a world-class level grappler, so respect to him. I did come in respecting that. Yeah, we came prepared, man. We hit the conditioning, we do everything the right way. Obviously a finish would be nice, but it is what it is. It's been 2 years, so it's all good. I'll take the win.
I'm really proud of Rod. He fought exactly how I wanted him to fight, and I think he did enough to win. But Khan did a great job too. And it's hard to come to Melbourne and get a tight decision in. That's just how it is. But I'm really pleased with Rod. We've only been working together on the striking for 4 or 5 months. And he's come leaps and bounds. So for me, it's a win. It's as good as a win. I'll take it.
2020 has been crazy because I was always getting ready to fight with no fights coming up. Yeah. And finally something came up early 2021, and now I stayed ready the whole time. Yeah, well, every single opponent, whoever it is, I just take it the same way. Like a fight is a fight. You need to respect your opponent, whoever it is. Everyone is dangerous. You get punched in the jaw and that can be over. It doesn't matter how good he is, so you have to stay focused. And obviously I know he's good, so I'll be extra focused on this.
That was good, man. By far one of my worst performance. Didn't do great, but it was a hard fight. Said's fucking strong, man. I got him clean on the chin couple of times, and it was tough. Kept pushing, tried to get the finish. Haven't got the finish, but we got the win, so that's the main thing. 100%. The last round, I tell you right now, a year ago I would have lost the fight. Now I've been pushing hard with all the boys back home in Auckland. Thanks to him for sharing the cage with me. I have a lot of respect for him, even more now than I know he's a fucking hard opponent, and I wish him the best in his future and in his next fights.
Setup here is absolutely wicked compared to what we used to down in Tassie, but good to be back. Sam's an awesome opponent, awesome grappler by the looks of it, what I've seen in the last few fights, but I think I'm up to that sort of level now, and I'm just ready to go. Yeah, I'm keen to put it home with another one, but I'm pretty keen to, after this one I've got some big plans too. Put it this way, a double champ sounds good. Well, this is my third opponent in a row from their actual gym, so I don't know, they must have something against me or something like that, but no, I'm happy with it. I'm fucking happy with it. They call themselves grapplers. I choked the last one out. I might just choke this one out. It's hard to gauge his striking and stuff like that because he finishes fights so quick with and most of his fights are just grappling kind of exchanges, but he's got to have strike because he's there with Raja and all them sort of guys, so they've got top level striking, but I don't know, we'll see how we go.
How you breathing? Feel good?
be able to stand there when I was going to hit him so much. Like, I thought I rocked him a lot, but I didn't rush. Took my time, really. Very tough dude. Thought I rocked him hard enough. I thought he was going to give up at one stage, to be honest. Started making some weird sounds. If I feel like eating too, Jack Jenkins is in trouble.
Okay, chill out.
I just want a bit of time.
Well, that's Eternal 59 in the books. I think anybody who watched it on the YouTube stream or on Fight Pass tonight are very glad that they tuned in. So, look, it's a big year for us. We do a lot of shows, we go to a lot of venues, a lot of locations. Packing up in Melbourne tonight, heading back to the Gold Coast, and very proud to say that next show I'm at is actually my daughter's show, Proving Grounds, May 22nd. She's looking to completely revolutionise the way that amateurs MMA fighters are treated in Australia, provide a proper pathway for them. Pretty proud that I'm surrounded by people who want to do the very best for the sport and not just for themselves.